The unforgiving and satisfying combat of the Dark Souls franchise is a fan-favorite style that other games have chosen to help make their own unique worlds come to life for those brave enough to enter them. One title that was able to capture this popular gameplay style was 2017's Nioh, which saw players thrusted into 17th century Japan, where they had to face off against foes that showed no mercy. This success will be carried on with the release of Nioh 2 on March 13th. The second entry in this series, created by the talented folks over at Team Ninja, will once again have players traveling to Japan's past to experience a thrilling new adventure where even more threats await them. We decided to take a look at some of the most significant things players should know about Nioh 2 to make sure they are as ready as they can be when they step into this dangerous world that is ready to satisfy the most hardcore of players. Nioh 2 may be the second entry in the franchise, but it's actually a prequel to the events from the first game. Players will travel back to the Sengoku era of Japan in the 15th century, and the deadly Dark Realm, where human and non-human threats will be awaiting to eliminate them. These non-human threats are evil demons known as yokai, who will not show the slightest hint of mercy when you face off against them. Players will be able to create their own playable character, as opposed to Nioh 1, where you controlled an Irish samurai named William. Your character is a rogue mercenary that is also former yokai, which means you'll have the power to use a variety of yokai abilities to destroy the foes you come across. You can also choose to go more traditional route of the samurai and utilize weapons like swords and hatchets to dispose of your enemies. These weapons and abilities will be fueled by a revamped gameplay system that builds upon the elements that made the series' first title such a hit among the video game community. Another new feature for the sequel is the Amrita gauge, which allows players to use their character's yokai form that can be a potent asset in battle. Filling up this gauge will also enable you to increase the stats of your weapon and add bonuses to it. The high-profile title will be bringing back the multiplayer feature that gives them the ability to call upon fellow players for aid. This feature calls upon specters of two other Nioh players that are controlled by the game itself. These specters will help you combat your fiercest enemies. Dark Souls players will feel right at home with Nioh 2, with its hack-and-slash combat that puts an extreme focus on choosing your strikes strategically and not being greedy with your attacks. However, there is a vast opportunity for you to completely customize your fighting style in Nioh 2, in ways Dark Souls and other games like it have not been able to accomplish. 9 weapon types provide 3 different movesets for players to use. These movesets offer a broad array of attacks that can be used at any moment to provide plenty of options to make every battle different and exciting in its own way. Team Ninja is ready once again to provide players with a challenging and rewarding combat experience, intertwined with an exciting and gripping world set in one of the most critical periods in human history. Fans looking for their next action-packed and exhilarated adventure will do themselves no disservice by jumping into Nioh 2.